to set up the game, take your aces through 3 in each suit, 4 through 10 will go here, and then the face cards in a separate pile up here. These are the cards that you are starting with to try to defeat the enemies. These cards will be the enemies. The game is played over 6 waves. In each wave, more and more enemies are coming out. Another part of setup is to take 6 of these cards, and these are going to track your health. So I'll put these over here just to track my health. To indicate that the first wave is starting, I flip one of these up just to remember which wave I'm on. And then in the first wave, there's going to be 1 enemy from this stack in the first group here, and then in the second, there's always 3 groupings. In the second grouping, there's only 1 card, and then the final grouping is one of the face cards. This is the wave boss, the Queen of Diamonds. So the diamond is important. It will mean that I cannot use that suit's powers, just like in Regicide. To start, I'm going to take my 12 cards here and draw 6 of them. This is my hand. On my turn, I can play 1 card. I had to defeat these enemies in order. I had to defeat this 10 first. But I can only play 1 card below this as a fighter. So say I played this 3. I'm trying to get a sum of cards down here that adds up to more or equal to the 10. So that's all I can do, but on your turn you can play companions. You can play a number of companions equal to how many face cards are in the current wave. So in wave 1 and in wave 2, that's only 1. But there's 2 different types of companions. There's the ace companions, which have kind of their own slot, and then there's a regular companion. So I could play an ace companion and a regular companion. I'm allowed to have 1 of each type of companion in this round, in each round, because there's 1 face card out. What do the companions do? This is where you need to just remember what they do. So spades are shields. If you play a companion of a spade, it's going to give you 1 block. If you end up with 2 companions that are spades, it's going to give you 3 block. If in later waves you end up with 3 spades, it'll give you 5 block. 1, 3, 5. So here, I've played all the companions I can. An ace and a regular companion. I've played my fighter. I'm done. Now I have to get attacked. The attacks from the enemies is just the number of cards that are out, the number of enemies. I take that much damage, except I'm going to block. Because I have 2 spades, I'm going to block 3, so I block all of that damage. After the attack, you take your companions and you discard them. The fighter stays out. Now it's my turn again. I draw back up to 6. But after drawing up to 6, this time I have to flip over a card in my hand, and it's no longer going to be able to be used. Since the diamond power is inactive because of the queen, I'm just going to flip over this ace. So now I only have 5 cards to choose from. So I'm going to play this 2 as a companion. And I'm going to play this 2 as a fighter. Now, what the club companion does is it lets you take any card that you're playing this turn and double it. I turn it sideways to indicate that this is now doubled because of my 2 companion. The club companion here. So I'm at a total of 7 here. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to take a hit from these guys right now. So I'm taking 3 damage. So I just turn these cards sideways to indicate damage to my health. So then I discard the companion, draw back up to 6, and I gotta flip 1 again. I'm at a total of 7, so I need 3 more here. I'm just gonna flip this 2. I'm gonna go ahead and play the 3 as my fighter. So now I've achieved a total of 7 because this 2 is doubled. I'm sorry, a total of 10. Which means immediately when that happens, I take these fighters and I discard them. If I achieved the exact number, I get to take this and put it in my discard as well. If I went over, then I just remove it from the game. But since I got exactly 10, I get to keep this card and it'll come up later to be one of my cards I can play with. Each time you kill, you get a little perk. If it's a club or a diamond, you get to draw and you get to play another fighter. If it's a heart, you get a heal, and if it's a spade, you get a block. So, because I did that kill, I get immediately to draw and play. I have a chance to play another fighter. And I still have not played companions, so I still get to play companions as well. I'm going to play 2 heart companions and a heart fighter to this 8. The heart companions is the same as the block. 1 heal for 1 heart. When you get 2 hearts, it's going to be 3 heal. If later on you have 3 hearts, you get 5 heal. So I'm healing 3. I'm putting all these back. Boom. That's the end of my turn. Now they're attacking me, so they're hitting me again. 2 cards remain, so I take 2 damage. I discard these. I'm out of cards, so I'm going to shuffle up my discard. And then I'm drawing again back up to 6. And at the start of my turn, I have to flip 1 over. I'm going to flip over... Flip over that card. So, yeah, I'm just going to go for it. It's usually good to get exact kills, but I'm going to do the Ace Companion to double this 3. That gives me 9. I'm killing it, which means it's not an exact kill, so I just remove it from the game, but I get the perk no matter what. The perk of killing a heart is you get 1 health. I've played my fighter, I've played my companion. I could play another companion. Aces can always be played as a regular companion as well. But I'm just going to... yeah, maybe I'll do that. 1 heart is 1 heal. I'm taking 1 damage from the 1 card that remains. Then I discard these. I draw back up to 6. It's getting tricky though, because I have only... after I flip over one of these cards, I will only have 2 cards left, but I can still, it'll be okay. I can play the 10 as the fighter and the 2 as the companion just to give me 1 health. And then my turn is over, taking 1 damage. Draw 2. I'll flip this. I could kill her right now. Queens are 12, jacks are 11, kings are 13. I could. It's nice to get an exact kill, though. I want to get exactly 12. And I'm allowed to look at my discard pile. I see 1, 2. Actually, so I know that this card coming up is a 2. So I'm going to just play a block companion. Block her hit. Draw. Whenever you're at 5 face down cards, you don't have to flip over the last one. You always get to have 1 that stays up. So I was able to get the exact kill here. I take those and discard them. When you exact kill one of the face cards, it doesn't go into your hand. It just becomes a hostage that I keep right here above my deck. And these have special abilities that can be used 1 time. For a diamond, it is that I can discard any face-up cards in my hand and draw that many back to like kind of refresh my hand. Now I'm on wave 2, so I'm flipping over another card to remind myself I'm on wave 2. Wave 2 is 1 person here, 2 in the middle, and then 1 there. I flip over all my cards back in my hand, and then I am drawing 1 more to get up to 6. And then we go again. So for this, I cannot use the club companion power. I cannot block. So I'm going to have to start killing fast. I'll use the ace companion. I'm going to play a 3. What the diamond companion allows you to play another fighter. So if I have played a diamond, I now, instead of just having one fighter play, I can play another one. I'll play a 2. Now, if I were to play, let's just play my heart as well to heal 1. I wasn't able to defeat these, so they're going to hit me for 4. I don't have any block. So I take 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go again, and I'm drawing 1, 2, 3, up to 6. I got to flip 1 over. So I'm going to flip over this ace because I can't use it for blocking. I'll throw down the 3. That gives me an exact kill. I get to take this 8 and put it in my deck. It's a club, so I get to draw, and I get to play again, actually. So I will play, actually, yeah, I'll play my 10 here. I still get to play companion. I don't have any ace companions, but I can play 1 regular companion. So I will play a heart. It just lets me heal 1. Oh no, I'm gonna die. So I can, instead of doing that, I'll just overkill here. I'll do a club, which lets me double 1 card that I'm playing. I'm going to overkill these guys, so they are just removed from the game. But I still get the perk for both of them. I get a block, and this isn't negated by her. So I'll just kind of keep it here to remind myself. And I get to draw a card for a diamond and play another card. This stays out. I played 1 companion, so just to remind me, I can't play anymore. And then I'll play, I'll just play a 2 on here. I'm taking 1 damage now. Luckily, I'm still alive. I have 1 health. Oh, sorry, I had the block from this, so I don't take any damage. This stays here. This goes away. I'm at 5 cards, so I need to shuffle up. I'm drawing 1, and that's perfect. I get to kill. I'm going to play this as a companion to heal 1. I'm going to get the exact kill. So I get the hostage 1, and you'll see what it does. In the next wave, there's going to be 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 face cards. I am drawing, flipping over my cards and drawing back up to 6. Alright, so let's see, I got 3 health here. And only the heart is the boss, so I just can't play healing abilities with companions on in this wave. So I'll go ahead and double this to get an exact, well, no, I don't even want to, I don't really care about this 4, it's kind of a low number, so I'm going to get a doubled 3. The companion of a club can double this. So that's dead. I get the perk of the heart is not, perks from killing are not negated by the wave boss. So I get 1 heal. Now I'm done. I played my fighter. I can play 1 more companion. I guess I'll play a 3. No, I can't because of him. I'll just be done then. No, I'm going to take 4 damage. I'll play a block. So I'm taking 3 damage because 4 enemies. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I had to flip 1 over after I draw up after the first round. Now I got 15 that I need to kill. I'll just go for it. Double my 8. That's 16. I get to draw a card and get another play, and draw a card and get another play. I need to remember I've played 1 companion already. So I get 2 more plays though. But I'm probably gonna die here. If I play this, I can have 3 plays. But I didn't end up with enough block, so I'm taking 2 damage. That's it, I'm dead. So it's a hard game. I did forget to say at the beginning of the game, you take one of these face cards out randomly, and you get to, oh, I forgot to use my hostage. Yeah, I could have used the spade. Gives you as many block as you have hostages, so I could have just removed this from the game and gotten 2 block. But you know, you saw how the game plays. But I was saying that you take one of these randomly, and you get to start with it as a hostage at the beginning of the game, so that makes it a little bit easier too. And then there will be just the right amount of face cards left, and that's how it is. That's how it works. Thanks for watching.